Are you overwhelmed thinking about where you're going to go after your home sells in the divorce? You've decided to sell it, but now what? Are you losing sleep because you're not sure what to do? Well, here are 3 steps to follow to help put your plan in place. Hi, I'm Don Pelletier with the Don Pelletier Group, and I'm a certified real estate divorce specialist. And over the many years I've been in this business, I've helped an awful lot of people who have gone through their divorce and are now starting the next chapter of their lives. This can be a little overwhelming, to say the least, but I found that by putting a solid plan in place while you're selling your marital home, you can take the guesswork out of what your next step is going to be. First, now that you decided to sell your home, you're going to want to have a discussion with your realtor about your seller net proceeds from the sale. How will the proceeds be split with your ex-spouse? Understand when the proceeds are going to be available to you as well. Second, once you know your approximate, what your share is going to be, you're going to want to decide if you want to buy another home, or maybe you prefer to rent for a period of time after the sale. Regardless of whatever choice it is that you make, you will want to put a budget together with your new income situation. This may or may not include, let's say, alimony or child support. And last of all, once you have a budget, if you decide to purchase another home, contact the lender ahead of time to get pre-approved on your next purchase, subject to or contingent upon the sale of the marital home. You'll have to provide income documentation and asset information, and they will request a copy of your divorce decree. The decree is going to state the terms of your alimony and child support, and that's going to be required if you're using these to qualify for your next purchase. In many cases, you will need to be receiving your child support and alimony for a minimum of 6 months before a lender can use this income, and it also must continue for a minimum of 3 years after the closing. Because lending guidelines are constantly changing, this is another reason to discuss your personal situation with a lender to obtain your pre-approval. By taking these 3 steps, you're going to be able to put a plan in place for the next chapter of your life after selling your marital home. If you need to discuss these items further, please feel free to call, text, or email me anytime. Again, this is Don Pelletier with the Don Pelletier Group, and I can be reached on my cell at 858-336-1114, or if you prefer, you can email me at donp@pelletierhomes.com. Thanks for your time, and take care.